Right, Hubert on a debut, first time for both horse and rider in the World Cup Series on the Western European League, is the first to go. Great to welcome this partnership from Poland. This Hubert Jankowski with a 14-year-old mare, GUERLAIN, who this mare by Blue Horse Hotline and out of a painted black mare. Been building through the three-star classes predominantly, although did make their five-star debut as part of the event in Compiègne back in early May. Also part of the Nations Cup team in Leer in that four-star. They have scored 67.935% as a PB in Grand Prix competition. That came in Compiègne, the five-star, back in May. Their average Grand Prix test 65.5 on their debut in the World Cup's Western European League. First to go in Mechelen, Hubert Jankowski and GUERLAIN. Nice start. Maybe a little bit more fluent through the half passes. Just a little bit more bend perhaps would have helped. I think a very nice halt. Just a little bit of resistance perhaps in that rainback that'll get picked up. Very beautiful looking horse. Elegant. Just wants to relax a little bit more through the passage and the piaffe. A little bit uneven occasionally in some of the steps. And I think the rhythm was perhaps just not necessarily clear enough through the extended walk. Just wanted to be a little bit more over the back, and again, just a little tense through the collected walk, which again just has that impact on the rhythm not being as clear as it perhaps could be. Didn't look to be any mistakes. Just make sure they keep it nicely straight through those two-time changes. See just a little bit more perhaps risk in the extended canter just to allow for a bit more ground cover. Sure there wasn't one mistake in the counting of the changes coming through the zigzag. Nice through the tempi changes. Just again needs to allow the horse to keep nice and relaxed, and they certainly look like they've relaxed more in the canter work. Just a little bit too large really, just would like to see the horse sit more into the pirouette. A little bit better to the right. Very strong finish to this test. It's been a very solid debut. Welcome to the Western European League and welcome to the World Cup Series. Hubert, Jankowski there, and GUERLAIN, Polish rider, having a very solid finish and a solid test all round. To be fair, there was test that they certainly looked to relax into more and more as it went on, and really beautiful looking horse, to be fair, and GUERLAIN, and should be pretty happy with that. I think, you know, the elegance is there, and it was fluent overall. Just maybe wanted to be a little bit more supple all round. I'm sure that will come as time progresses. Certainly a horse that's got the energy, and I think sometimes that maybe just looks like it isn't as a result. It means the horse doesn't look as relaxed as she could do, but as I say, lovely partnership. And there's your first score. In fact, he's knocked on the door of a PB, but not quite. So 65.761, 66.522, 67.717, 68.043 and 69.674. Total of 67.543, gets within a whisker of a PB, but it isn't quite the 67.935 that was their best and still is their best. So Hubert, impressive start, and sets the standard up here quite nicely this morning. Hubert, Jankowski there, and GUERLAIN getting us underway in the World Cup dressage. A little bit better there to the right, just was quite large on the first one. So we're off and running, the standard is set, and we